welcome back for joining us from another video. If you're joining us for the first time, hello. I have this week's marketplace haul, and let me tell you, it's a big one. It was a great market. Now I'm pointing to the marketplace haul, these toys in the front, the ones in the background obviously are brand new toys, but I was so amazed at the market. It was absolutely freezing outside, but there were so many people there. Obviously, even though it was freezing, the sun was out and people were there to enjoy themselves for a walk, and there were a lot of families walking around. I had a wonderful time, and so did my daughter. My son too, he got some other things, but I'll review those in another video. These were just, I was like a little kid in the toy store again. I was like, oh my god! But let's have a look. I'm going to start with the Littlest pet shops first. These I picked up for $1.50 US each. I have this cute light brown and brown teddy bear in beautiful condition. I don't know what generation it is. I'm sure there's someone watching who knows what generation he or she is. Really love the colors because it's these teeny tiny pink paws, but the rest of him is actually a standard boy color bear, you know, a standard bear color. But look at these beautiful green eyes and just a smile, just so happy. So that was these Littlest pet shops were my first find, which I'm excited about. Then there was this teeny tiny little bird. Now I think my daughter said these are generation 3. They've got this ball in their neck for moving around, and they're a tiny bit artsy. They're almost kind of like the cartoon characters of the show. So that's not actually a mark on her eye. That's actually where the price tag was stuck to her. So I'll peel that off in a second. But isn't she adorable? Cute. The next one I picked up was this little doggy, who I'm assuming is a generation 4, as he has that, or she has that feel to him. It's a scannable, of course. Very cute, like a border collie really. I think this one must be a border collie. If you know what breed this dog is, let me know, because I'm thinking it's a border collie. And last of all, on the Littlest pet shops I found, look at this flamingo. My god, I didn't actually think it would stand up, but it stands up quite well on a flat surface. I thought you'd put it up and go. But it is so cute. Look at the eyes. Again, it's like the cartoon characters from the show. My daughter said it was a generation 3 because of this ball. And it's got this flat back, like they're artsy, but they are so cute. So those were my LPS finds, but the lady who had the My Little Ponies last time came back, and I got these new My Little Ponies, and they're all in fantastic condition. They need to be cleaned, obviously. There's a few marks on them, but there's no stains or problems with them, no dents or anything. So we got this little My Little Pony. They're all G3 and generation 3.5, the chibi ponies. So it's got long sparkly hair. It has 2 lollipops, I'm going to assume those are lollipops, on her rear, and she is this beautiful yellow color. These I also picked up for how much? These ones were $1.50. Some were $1.50 New Zealand and some were $2 New Zealand. So you're looking about $1 to $1.50 US. They had varying prices, but nothing was over $2 New Zealand. My goodness, so gorgeous. Anyway, now I made a mistake. She had lots of ponies there, and I always try and grab the ones that look like they're brand new, and I grabbed 2 of the same, and I didn't realize until I came home that I'd grabbed 2 of the same pony. Oh no! So if there's someone in New Zealand who collects My Little Ponies, leave me a message in the comments below if you have a particular fondness to each of these ponies. And hey, if you live in a greater area, we could do a swap for something that I don't have that you don't want. My daughter is kind of attached to this one, and that I actually like her too. The colors, the pink, the purples, the medium blue to the light blue in the hair is gorgeous. I love that she has this colouring in her hair, but her tail is actually plain, and of course the cup of coffee, because my daughter says this is the me pony, because every morning when I wake up, before anyone is allowed to do anything, we say all our good mornings, but before you talk to me about homework or anything you need, Mama needs her cup of coffee. This is Mummy's brain starting stuff. I shouldn't say that, but that's what Mummies need. Now, this is one of the 25 anniversary ponies. I've had a couple of these before. I've picked up at the marketplace. They have all these beautiful markings all over. The hair is shiny. It's pinks to purples. And this one says on the side, beauty. And it has this lovely, lovely flower motif down here, down to these beautiful things. Just pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And hey, for $1.50, she came home with me. Now, I'm going to do the 3.5s after. This is a generation 3. Now, these are the baby ponies from that generation. Now, this one's tail, I'm not sure whether it's been snipped or not, because the pink only goes halfway. Actually, it looks like it keeps going. So the pink goes halfway and then goes into the green gradient again, only little bits. But the hair hasn't been snipped here and the green hasn't been snipped. So I'm not sure if that's, yeah, the pink goes into a green. So I'm not too sure about this one's tail, but this part looks okay. It's got a lovely lily on the background, so I'm assuming her name has something to do with lilies. I will attempt my best to MLP check all their names and get them in the comment and get them in the profile below if anyone's looking for it, because I know there are so many ponies and I know that I even get lost sometimes on their names. Now, one whose name shall never be lost on me, this is a family favorite. This is my daughter's baby's cuddle toy, the Star Song So Soft. Man, she loved Star Song. Star Song sang her to sleep every single night. So whenever I see a Star Song pony, I buy it. And I actually don't have, I have the little chibi ones, quite a few little chibi ones, but I do not have the Star Song pony. Now, this is a unique pony pose, and that Star Song only came out with these sorts of, this pose, as far as I know. That's her thing. She wants to be a rock star when she grows older. She has white, dark pink, and light pink in her hair, the same in her tail, with the, of course, the quite normal in the G3s to have the sparkly bits in their hair. Love these wings. I'll bring them up. They're glittery. Oops, hang on. Let's get, come on, camera. They're glittery and they're like little angel wings put behind. So this is a family favorite. Love this pony. Now, another pony that she had two of, I only grabbed one of this one, was this extremely long-haired pony. And by extremely long-haired, I mean extremely long hair. Now, if you've brought a second-hand pony, quite often they have knots in their hair, and they can be, if you use a hard comb or a hard brush, it's not good, my darlings. Don't use, if you brought a second-hand pony, get yourself a tangle-free brush, a no-fuss brush. They're normally like, the ones we have here are like a ball, and they have little plastic spikes on them. Or if your parents are fortunate enough to have a Mason and Pearson brush like we have, they're $200 brushes. Use those to, the tangle-free ones are about 10 to 15. Use those to brush the knots out of your pony hair. It will get the knots out of the pony hair without pulling out the hair, and especially these sparkly bits. So there's a little tip if if you've brought one of these home and you're going to brush it. I can see here there is a knot in her hair. I am not going to run a comb or an ordinary brush through that. I'm going to use a tangle-free brush to get that out, and none of the hair will come out with it. At least in my experience. So she, on the background, she is purples, obviously. She has, almost looks like an opera scene, doesn't it? Music going along, and she has a happy face and a sad face mask. Lovely colours. Beautiful pony. $1.50. Let's have a look. Now, this one, I think his name is Daisyjo. Again, if I get the names wrong ever, or if you recognize one and I haven't got the name, you just tell me the name. I love to know all about toys. So she's a very standard pose, light purple pony with yellow hair and sparkles through it, green eyes, and she has some little daisies on the background. Very cute. $1.50. Here we go. This one, I didn't know they actually made 3D motifs on the My Little Ponies. Look, check out this one's cutie mark. I know in the original Generation 1, I believe it is, they had ones which you could open up and they had scents inside from memory. And those were 3D. I didn't know they brought out 3D ones, but look at this cutie mark. It is a beautiful see-through flower, and her hair matches the flower, the pinks and the purples. She has green eyes to match the leaves. She is lovely. I really like this one. I like the pose that goes with her, and if you brush her hair over the side, it all just looks so neat. So that's a really cute cutie mark one, and I'm definitely going to be looking out for more with these 3D marks because I think that's so unique and so pretty. So on to Generation 3.5. Haha! A rather different Rainbow Dash to the Rainbow Dash in the current cartoon show. Rainbow Dash in the current cartoon show is the sporty one. She's confident. She's out there. Rainbow Dash in Generation 3 was the fashion one who loved, I think she called everybody darling. Oh, darling. Oh, darling. In Generation 3, I remember that because it drove me a little insane. Because one of my personal favourite Generation 1 ponies was actually Heartthrob, who was the darling pony. And I felt they'd taken Heartthrob and turned her into Rainbow Dash, and Rainbow Dash didn't suit. The name didn't suit. So when they made Rainbow Dash a sporty pony, I thought the name suited more. But hey, to each their own. This little one, now you got to excuse these. I had to yank the price tag off her. That's just glue stuff that I'm just going to have to clean off. Has her name, I think it is. Yeah, it's her name in glitter on the side and her cutie mark. Very, very cute. Sparkles in her hair, not in her tail. I think she was $2. Beautiful pony. Sweetie Belle. Yes, this is Sweetie Belle. This is the 3.5 Sweetie Belle before she got made into a pony who likes to sing a lot. A little unicorn. So this is Sweetie Belle's cutie mark, which a lot of people thought would happen in Generation 4. I saw lots of pictures of what her cutie mark was and what they thought it would be, etc. On this one, you can see it goes down into her hoof design here, so it kind of carries on down the front leg. She's probably the grubbiest of the lot that I grabbed, but it's nothing that's not going to take a good toothbrush, some hot soapy water isn't going to fix, and a little TLC with the extra marks. So yeah, again, beautiful pony. Only cost me, I think she cost me $2 as well. But as I said, in the marketplace, this is where, kids, if you've got pocket money and you're looking to expand your collection of anything, go to the marketplace because you can get a lot for a little, even in the littlest pet shops. Just beautiful. Now, I got these actually the next day, but I'm going to show these because I actually got these the next day. So I got these $5 each. Now these are for people who don't recognize them. Obviously most people recognize them as the Disney figurines Tow Mater, and I think it's Holly Shiftwell, who are in Cars 2 and of course Tow Mater's Cars 1. I got these for $5 each. They look gorgeous figurines, but these are actually the Disney Infinity figures. Now that means, as you can see, where they go from the EB Games that I got them for secondhand. These actually work in a video game, and they're the part of the Toys to Life series. Now, my son has a large Disney Infinity collection. My daughter has a lot of Skylanders. I'll be doing a big Oh, her front lights are a bit scrubby. I'll be doing a review on their collection soon, so we'll be adding that to it. Thumbs up, please, if you love marketplace hauls. And if you love seeing thrift store spending and marketplace spending, hey, let me know. And even link me your own videos of your secret finds, because I think that secondhand buying is sometimes the best buying to go, because the majority of them are in near perfect condition. All they are is out of the box. Please subscribe if you like toys in general. We love to open toys here. We love to share. Thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!